Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. My name is Matt. Got a quick video on an antique firearm. I'm going to call it antique because it's actually over 100 years old. This is a Remington Model 24 22 long rifle repeater takedown. Even we have the barrel separated from the receiver there. What's unique about this particular setup that I see is it is magazine tube fed from the rear here. So there's a plug here in the back. You can take this guy out and you'll pull this guy out here and you'll drop the rounds in there. It is bottom ejecting, so there is our bolt right there. We have a cross bolt safety. There is our serial number 33415. Based on what I could find, it places this gun right around 1926. So this thing is basically 100 years old. It is in very, very nice shape. That bluing on there is very consistent, not worn through at all. Check out the roll marks. There is our Remington trademark. Here is our Model 24. From what I understand, this is based off the Browning SA-22, which I think is still in production. This is a lighter build, not as robust as the SA-22, at least from what I've read on Wikipedia. We just have a very basic set of iron sights. Here is the back of our barrel there. You can see we have threads on the side so we can do a takedown. There is a keyway there in the fore end, so it only goes on one way, and then there is your little retaining lock there. It kind of slides in place. I will mention that since this is 100 years old, these are one of those guns you should not dry fire on rim fire. Right down there you see a little shiny spot. Someone at some point over the years had dry fired this and actually caused a burr to go up into the chamber. So when I went to shoot this the other week, none of the rounds would chamber because there was a burr there, so we had to take a very small round file and get that out of there. So definitely don't dry fire something this old. So if you turn the barrel to around the 9 o'clock position, you pull the bolt back and you'll insert that like that, and you'll twist it down to the 6 o'clock position, and you can take your little retainer there and push that forward. You are ready to rock and roll. There's your bolt operation. It will just feed from inside there into the chamber. You can adjust how tight that barrel fits into the receiver by moving this nut right here on the barrel. Be advised, if you tighten this all the way, you may not be able to lock that in. So it's like on this particular model, I had to back it off just about 1/8 of a turn so that it was snug, but not too snug in there. Interesting little setup. Take the magazine tube out and you just slide those in there as you would a traditional tube magazine for your rim fire. Got 10 on the table here. Just kind of push them up in there. Just got some CCI mini mags right here. So that's 10. All right, so it is only 10 rounds, and this is just kind of a quarter turn thing. So you push it down there and find the keyway, and then turn that clockwise and lock that in there, and we're ready to go. To charge, we just pull that down like that, send her home, take off our cross bolt safety. Ah, the joys of 22. There is a close-up of inside the action. I think I might need to oil this and possibly polish some of those areas where that bullet feeds into. 22 bullets are usually a softer lead, so they don't work very well on sharp edges or anything for feeding, or this just is the nature of our 22. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this rather quick overview of our Remington Model 24 repeater and 22 long rifle as a takedown. This is a pretty neat little 22. As I mentioned, I inherited this from my father. I wasn't sure if it was his grandfather's or his grandfather's gun, but it was cool to get this 100-year-old gun out to see how it would run. It seemed to run pretty well. Again, it's rimfire, and I've come to expect pretty much every rimfire gun never runs 100%, probably needs to be lubed. And with all that being said, I'm going to get the heck out of here. With the end of all my videos, I take a moment to thank all those who helped make these possible, because there's a lot that goes into them. Number one is my family. A big thank you to Deacon and Amy for always helping. Deacon would like to remind you all to like, subscribe, and share these videos so that a logarithm can work for us and not against us. I am all about information over entertainment, and when I can shoot something like this and just present you guys with some general information, if you were curious about a Remington Model 24, I have a video about it, and you can learn a little bit about it and send you on your merry way. Number two are my Patreon and YouTube channel members. I have a campsite in the description below. It's a landing page, and there's different affiliate codes or discount tracking links in there. But if you want to say thank you to the channel for the information that I presented to you, that's what those are there for. I'm not one here to push sales your way. And of course, number three is you all for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you at the range.